Apple's next iPhones are already starting to take shape. And if these new leaks are accurate, the iPhone 18 lineup could be one of the biggest hardware shifts we've seen from Apple in years. We're talking a redesigned iPhone 18 Pro, a bigger and more powerful iPhone 18 Pro Max, and for the first time ever, an iPhone Fold. In this video, we're breaking down all the latest iPhone 18 leaks and rumors. Display sizes, camera upgrades, battery changes, chip details, and of course, that brand new foldable iPhone that might finally push Apple into the foldable race. All of this is reportedly targeting a September launch window. So if you're thinking about upgrading in 2026, you'll want to hear this. Let's start with the one most people will probably buy. The iPhone 18 Pro. According to fresh leaks, the iPhone 18 Pro is expected to feature a 6.3-inch display. That's slightly larger than what we're used to on Apple's smaller Pro model, and it's not just the size that's changing. The dynamic island is rumored to be shrinking, which means you get more actual usable screen real estate without a full switch to under-display sensors just yet. On top of that, the panel itself is said to be brighter than the current generation. That should help with outdoor visibility, HDR content, and overall clarity when you're using the phone in direct sunlight. Face ID is expected to stay, so you'll still get the familiar secure facial recognition system, just in a slightly more compact cutout. In terms of design, the iPhone 18 Pro may come in around 7.8 millimeters thick, or just a touch thicker. What's really interesting is the material change. Multiple reports suggest Apple could be moving to an aluminum frame for the Pro model this time, which is a departure from recent years where stainless steel or titanium dominated the high-end lineup. An aluminum frame could mean a lighter feel in the hand, even with a bigger battery and larger display. Inside, the iPhone 18 Pro is rumored to be powered by Apple's new A20 Pro chip, paired with 12 gigabytes of RAM. That's a big deal. Apple has traditionally been conservative, with RAM relying on efficient chips and software instead. Jumping to 12 gigabytes on the Pro model signals that Apple is preparing this phone for heavier multitasking, next-gen gaming, and more demanding on-device AI features. Expect smoother performance in everything from high-end games to video editing and AI-powered apps. Now, let's talk cameras, because the iPhone 18 Pro leaks point to some serious upgrades. On the front, the selfie camera is rumored to jump all the way to 24 megapixels. That's a huge increase over what we have now and should mean sharper selfies, better detail in low light, and improved video quality for FaceTime, social media, and content creators who rely on the front camera. On the back, Apple is reportedly going all in with a 48 megapixel triple camera system, a 4.8 MP wide camera with variable aperture, a 4.8 MP ultra wide camera, and a 4.8 MP telephoto camera. That variable aperture on the main wide lens would allow the phone to adjust how much light hits the sensor depending on the scene, giving you better control over depth of field and stronger low light performance. Having 48 megapixels across all three rear cameras should also mean more consistent image quality when switching between lenses, less of that main lens looks great, ultra-wide looks soft problem. Connectivity-wise, the iPhone 18 Pro is rumored to feature Apple's new C2 modem and a new N2 chip. While exact details aren't confirmed, this likely means faster and more efficient cellular performance, better 5G handling, and potentially improvements in location services and wireless efficiency. Battery capacity is tipped to be at least 4,252 milliamp hours, which will be a healthy bump that pairs nicely with the more efficient A20 Pro chip and brighter display. Together, they should deliver better all-day performance, especially for power users who game, stream, and shoot a lot of video. As for price, leaks suggest the iPhone 18 Pro could start around $1,099, keeping it in that familiar high-end bracket with a planned launch window in September. Now, let's step up to the bigger flagship, the iPhone 18 Pro Max. Think of the iPhone 18 Pro Max is taking almost everything from the smaller Pro model and scaling it up display, battery, and overall presence. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is rumored to feature a large 6.9-inch display. Just like the 18 Pro, it's expected to have a smaller dynamic island, a brighter panel, and the same Face ID system integrated into that reduced cutout. This makes it a true media and productivity beast. More screen space for video, gaming, reading, and multitasking. The design will reportedly mirror the Pro in many ways. An aluminum frame, thickness around 7.8 millimeters or slightly more, and the same refined premium build. This suggests Apple is aligning the visual language of the entire Pro lineup, with size and battery being the main differences between the Pro and Pro Max models. Under the hood, you'll find the same A20 Pro chip and 12 gigabytes of RAM. That means the iPhone 18 Pro Max should deliver identical performance to the regular 18 Pro in benchmarks and real-world usage-fast app launches, smooth animations, and plenty of power for console-level gaming and eye-driven features. Camera-wise, the iPhone 18 Pro Max is expected to use the exact same setup as the Pro, a 2.4MP front camera and 3.48MP rear sensors, wide with variable aperture, ultra-wide, and telephoto dots, so whether you go Pro or Pro Max, you're not sacrificing camera quality either way. You're just choosing how big you want your screen and battery. Speaking of battery, this is where the iPhone 18 Pro Max really pulls ahead. The leaks point to a capacity of at least 5,088 mAh, which should deliver noticeably longer screen on time compared to the smaller Pro. Combined with the A20 Pro chip and Apple's usual software optimizations, the 18 Pro Max could be the endurance king of the lineup. Pricing is expected to start around $1,199. Again, in line with what Apple has done previously for its largest Pro iPhone, with a launch also targeting September. Now let's talk about the most exciting and most experimental device in this leak, the iPhone Fold. If these rumors are real, the iPhone Fold could be Apple's first serious entry into the foldable phone market, going up against Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold series and other foldable flagships. According to the leaks, the iPhone Fold will feature a 5.3-inch outer display and a 7.7-inch inner display. That means when the device is folded, you use it like a compact iPhone with a standard size outer screen. But when you unfold it, you get a much larger, almost tablet-like experience, perfect for multitasking, content consumption, and creative work. One of the most exciting claims is that the inner display may have no visible crease. If Apple manages to deliver a near crease-less foldable display, that would be a major technical win over many current foldables, which still show a pretty noticeable fold line in the middle of the screen dot. In a surprising twist, the iPhone Fold is rumored to skip Face ID and bring back Touch ID as its primary biometric system. That could be integrated into the power button or a specific region of the display. Touch ID makes a lot of sense on a foldable where angles, bezels, and screen positions are constantly changing. Sometimes your face just isn't in the right place for Face ID when the device is half folded or being used at a weird angle. In terms of thickness, the iPhone Fold is rumored to measure just 4.5 millimeters when fully unfolded. That is extremely thin, especially for a foldable. To keep it strong and durable at that thickness, leaks suggest Apple will use a combination of titanium and aluminum in the build. Titanium adds rigidity and durability, while aluminum helps keep the weight down. Powering this foldable is the same A20 Pro chip with 12 gigabytes of RAM we see in the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max. That means Apple isn't treating the foldable like a second-class device. It's giving it flagship-level performance to match the rest of the lineup. Whether you're multitasking across multiple apps on that 7.7-inch inner screen or playing high-end games, the A20 Pro chip should deliver a smooth, responsive experience.